threshold at this point. Okay, so this is another quick screening test because we're going to get into ligament stress tests here in a second. And this is basically a quadrant testing or consistency of close packing thing. We're checking the ovoids essentially here. So if you want to think of it kind of similar to what we were doing with the little clover test or the figure of 8 test in the neck, we're checking the consistency of the glenoid surface and those sort of things. If we start getting clicking, clunking, joint noises, popping, and all that sort of stuff, what that tells us is we are going to have to go through and we're going to have to do the specific ligamentous stress tests. Okay? If we don't get that, we may not have to go through that unless we're really suspicious that they have some kind of guarding that we need to get past. Okay? We get there? Okay, so for this, we're basically looking to get back into this closed pack position through a various number of motions here. Yeah, she's definitely serious. So, but I'm not feeling any real actual. There's a little something there. So, on her, we'll actually be going through and doing those ligament stress tests to make sure that we're not looking at something that's overtly unstable. And Gail's got a few that I don't do anymore, so I think she'll come back in and show those. But what we'll go through now: superior, middle, inferior, anterior, inferior bands of the glenohumeral ligaments, and then the posterior, inferior band of the glenohumeral ligaments. We'll go through those real quick, and we could probably go ahead and go through the coracohumeral stress tests as well, if you guys feel like we can ratchet through those. So, for the superior, we're going to drop her in just this position at the arm at the side. Actually, scooch toward me a little bit here. We're going to drop her in a little bit of extension and externally rotate her. Now, that's going to tighten superior glenohumeral ligament and a portion of the I'm losing it, anterior medial coracohumeral ligament. Okay. I'm actually going to bring her back closer to neutral because I just want to go through the superior glenohumeral ligament right now. I'm going to fix right over the coracoid, and then I'm going to translate. And I'm looking for stability. Okay, so that firms up pretty good. No problems. And she wasn't having any pain to begin with, so. After that, we're going to bring her into about 45 degrees of abduction. Okay. Keeping the arm externally rotated. And same deal, we're going to translate. Remembering the line of the joint has this slight angle, okay, anterior medial. After that, we're going to bring her out into this position. Same deal, we're going to translate. And you can add even a little distraction if you feel like you're just not getting a good end feel here. So that's for the anterior inferior band. I'm going to flip her right around for the posterior inferior band, and I'm going to go straight obliquely that direction. Okay? All 4 of those take me about 20 seconds in the clinic to run through. Occasionally I will get somebody that does have a reproduction of pain there. Fred and I were talking about how these tests aren't exceptionally good as far as reproducing these sort of symptoms or finding true instabilities because of the musculature that goes around these. I still do them because when I have someone that's actually painful, I know something that I have to avoid stressing as far as end ranges of motion go. Okay? So,
can you just show it one more time? Sorry, just
all of them?
real quick. Yeah.
Okay. So this is how I'll go through it in the clinic. And that's it. That's as long as it takes me.
Thank you.
Okay. So for the coracohumeral ligament, I'm going to go ahead and externally rotate her, drop her down here. Now with her, I can go ahead and fix from here. Then I just produce a little traction right along the line there. Okay. posterior lateral band. Actually going to come down and kind of get right into that line. What I'm going to do is produce a posterior glide and then pushing up in that direction. Okay. Good?
Good.
Let's try them out.